Plans are underway for the observance of Africa Week this year, and the observance, which has now become a national event, will run from May 19th, beginning with Africa Dress Day and Fashion Show at the Harlem Plaza, and will culminate with an African Day rally on May 25th. Organizers of the event have collaborated with other institutions such as the All Saints University to make this event a success.
We're going to have the Fashion Day. Of course, it's going to involve having the African community in Dominica dress in their African attires, and of course, from All Saints, we have a couple of African countries represented. We have Nigeria being the most populate. So on that day, we're going to have Nigerians come out in their natural attires, you understand? So maybe members of the community might want to ask them, what does your attire signify, you understand? So they'll be able to give reference to what it signifies. We're going to have people from Ghana, we have people from Botswana, and also we're not just showcasing Africa as a whole, we're trying to inculcate the trade of Dominica. So for the African fabrics, you're going to have people like King's Garments, you know, the sewing shops around get involved also. We're going to have the fashion shops get involved because we're going to have a fashion competition that day. So we're going to have designers coming in from maybe beauty-wise from all the other fashion shops. The hairdos are going to be done by Dominicans. So in as much as we're trying to showcase Africa, we're also trying to showcase the trade of Dominicans.
The All Saints University will also be involving the third form students of secondary schools on the island in a national quiz about Africa.
We also have the quiz week coming up. So we sent out points of reference to secondary schools, probably the third formers who are going to participate in the quiz competition. We're also setting quiz outlets, quiz questions, which we're going to ask so that young ones can go back to the African descent, can go and research and know where we came from, so that in the nearest future, Africa and Dominica can inculcate together very well.
Meanwhile, Kamai John, representative of the House of Nyabingi and the Rastafari Cooperative, says organizers are nationalizing the event and would like the Africa Dress Day to be as big as Creole Day. In listing some of the events, he highlighted a few earmarked particularly for the youth.
Then on Saturday, the 20th of May, we have football. It will be a day of football. So because what we see is that sports also plays an integral role in the development of the nation. So seeing that we need to target the youth and bring them on board into that awareness of Africa, we have what you call the African Liberation Youth Cup. And this year we'll be targeting the under-14s to participate in that tournament. Also on that day, we will also be having a football-friendly competition that will be between the All Saints Universities and the NYC and the Rastafari Cooperative. So we'll have a merge team to play against the All Saints University. Then on Sunday the 21st, we will have the Family Fun Day. And on that day, we want to bring in some strategic mind games such as chess, draft, and warrior, which is another African game. The whole objective of bringing these games are to get our youth to start thinking strategically.
And also in our news,